How does it happen for you where you have to learn how to unsing as Lady Gaga? Do you know what I mean? Because Lee had a totally different voice.
Yeah, she does. I think I just definitely had to create something completely new and stay away from things that feel really natural to me, and only use those things when it was right for moments of fantasy.
Yeah.
For Arthur, like when he was dreaming, and then in the other moments it was more, you know, how do I create something that's coming from this very broken person who's also not a singer?
Right. I mean, it was incredible also, like, that you did it without even blinking. It was like, this woman is incredibly talented.
Thank you.
I've never said this to you, never shared this with you, but years ago I spent some time, quite a bit of time with your mom in New York at the family restaurant and everything. And I learned, for the Born This Way Foundation, I learned how badass she really is and how, like, true she is.
That's true.
And I read that she told you once that she had just met your husband before you had ever met. And I imagine this is something when your mom says you go with, you trust in some respect. How did that happen?
My mom, she said, I just met your husband, and, you know, I was like, I'm not ready to meet my husband. I was in a, you know, being silly.
Right.
Then I took her up on it, and I said, Mom, I want to meet him. And he was at a birthday party at Sean Parker's house, for Sean and Alexandra Parker. And I went to the party and I met him, and he was just like the most amazing man I'd ever met. And we talked for like 3 hours. And
what?
Yeah, and then I couldn't find him. But he called me, and yeah, I'm really grateful for my mom's advice.
Right? Mom's like, I told you.
You don't always take your mom's advice.
I know.
Mom did good.
They be right. They be right. Tell me this. I feel like Lee's love language was fame, maybe even fire, right? I'm curious, like, where something you know a lot about, fame in particular. But I'm curious what your love language would be, how you would describe that these days.
My love language?
Yeah.
It's music.
Yeah, I trust that. I believe it. I tweeted right before we came in. I was like, yo, I'm about to sit down with Gaga. I got one thing, what do you want? They were all like, anything LG7, what's the name of the single? Just tell us anything. So anything you want them to know today?
I think just that I'm in like a completely creative place, and I also feel just really happy in my relationship and really healthy, and that helps me to like create in a really free way.
Yeah.
Because I'm not distracted by other things. I'm just thinking about what I want to say. And you know, I've built like a 2-decade-long relationship with my fans now, and I'm just so like grateful to them for coming with me no matter where my creativity takes me, and excited for them to hear where I am sonically.